Screaming Firehawks, welcome back to the channel, The Expanse, Season 5, Episode 8. Naomi, are you okay?
Oh, you better be girl.
Oh man, that was just one of those moments, like after all the conversations, felt like one of the things I mentioned that I was holding back in that episode was the way she was having conversations with people. It was her farewell. Is what I felt like was building to, which I was like, I'm not going to say anything. Just because it felt like that's where we were going. And she did basically say her goodbyes. She gave herself the shot. She jumped out the fucking ship and went flying into hers.
She gave it to her midway, so I think that she, went as far as she could.
Yeah.
But her eyes...
I don't know the science.
What are her internal organs going to be like?
Y'all shared a lot of information about surviving and living and, how much time the brain could survive without oxygen and all that stuff. You guys were awesome on top of that. I still don't fully understand all of the science behind flying in space, like the temperatures, cold.
I feel like it literally pulls everything out of you.
I just feel like it's more than just breathing.
Yeah.
Because it's freezing.
That's what I also, yes, the warmth, the air, the moisture, the every fucking thing.
All of the stuff that goes into it. I'm hopeful that, that last shot of her, it looked like that she made it and she was good. I mean, I would imagine there has to be some kind of damage done. Because, she wasn't out there for a long time. But she was out there long enough for there to be some kind of damage done, right? Question mark, hello?
Is this irreversible?
I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out in this episode, but...
Did Sin live?
I think he's dead.
You think?
Because he got stuck in that spot, air sucked out. It looked like he was, frozen and, just done. He didn't have the access to a shot. It doesn't look like anyone's going to be able to get there fast enough, maybe. I don't know. I'm expecting Naomi to have survived that, and I'm expecting Sin to not have survived that, which is why she kind of was like, you shouldn't have followed me.
That's the impression that I got with that person, that particular statement.
Yeah. It was like, hey, I'm about to do this. I'm risking myself to get this done. I don't have any ability to save you. And at this point, why should she? They had conversation and it was revealed that he helped Marco hide Philip from her when she was looking for it.
Baby, watching her just in agony, trying to find her baby, and he's just like, I don't know where he is.
And
how could you call her a friend?
Yeah.
And then also hide her kid.
It's because you're so deep in the
motherfucker,
cause.
You're dead to me.
But then they have a really nice conversation, and she gives him the opportunity to be like, well, you didn't help me then, help me now.
That was for her, though. That wasn't you're gonna be redeemed in any way.
Right.
This is you can have this.
But he ends up not doing anything to support and help. He just turns his chair, lets it all play out. Philip,
that was kind of support.
Philip, turning his back on her?
No, allowing her to do what she's gonna do.
No, I'm talking about when Philip struck her and in the main spot of the ship where they were having their little argument.
That's true.
But Philip, this dude is freaking amazing in this show. Just the amount of emotion that he's been able to show. I felt like we were moving into a really positive direction with him. It's possible that there still could be some movement in that direction with him. But, you strike Naomi, you strike your mama.
Yeah. I thought we were getting somewhere with him, and then he does that, and it's ooh.
He kind of put his feet in the sand and was like, nope, I'm committed to Dad. I'm committed to this cause. I'm committed to being a famous belter like my father and having my name chanted, which he had a really interesting interaction with his dad where his dad just completely put him down.
And was like,
but then raised him up. The way he does this. But
thanks? Question mark?
That act that Naomi went through, that has to at least a little bit resonate with how dedicated she is to what she believes in. With Philip, Philip I thought Philip was going to have a react. He didn't really react at all. I thought he would be banging on the window and screaming for his mom, or he was just kind of what is she doing? kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how that act is going to land with him What is his response to that going to be? And is that the thing that kind of, like, we're going to come down to a situation where Philip is going to have to make a decision that I feel like is going to be life or death with him and his dad. I feel like that's going to come down. Like, Naomi made that comment a couple episodes ago, and Marco's got such a tight grip on everyone around him, and he makes such strong, valid points to these people that the cause makes sense to them. So it's just so easy for him to rally all of the troops to his support. And the people that are closest to him, they're like all in. And even when you just feel like there's a little bit of movement with like Philip, for example, and then he does what he does in like that last moment with Naomi, it's like, okay, yeah. Like Marco's got his grip real tight.
Yeah,
and
the claws.
I still feel like there is, and again, his redemption's getting hard. I feel like we were building towards it, and then when he basically struck his mom and was like, "You don't know who I am. You're nothing more than just an earth lover, Baltimore." Is that what he said? Is that how it goes? And just like hit her with that and was like all serious. And I don't know if that was just for show or if that was him solidifying his position.
I feel like that's him solidifying his position, because I feel like he could have shown her in a different way without hitting her.
Yeah. I mean, 100%. Yeah.
Where did he learn that? Where did he learn that, yeah. Marco?
I mean,
gross.
If I even raised my hand to my mama, she would have chopped me out at the knees.
You put the thought into your head, she's gonna fucking kill you, dude.
Yeah.
What were you just thinking?
That shit does not fly in my household. Yeah.
You can't talk back to your mama. If you raise your voice to your mama,
oh, it's over.
Shit is done.
My mom is tough as hell.
Jersey mom, are you kidding?
Love you, Mom.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, hardcore Italian
Best
Jersey.
mother-in-law ever,
yeah.
And my father-in-law.
They're amazing.
Yes.
But yeah, like I wouldn't have even had the chance to like walk away or anything.
No, and she's on my side too.
It would have been. Love
you, Mom.
It would have been over. But yeah, like that whole situation is just crazy. I want to see what the result is of her doing that on Philip's side of things. What is that going to do to him? I'm really interested to see where it goes. And Holden and company, they tracked down the Zemea. They were like, hey, that space fight was so dope. It wasn't very long, but it was one of the dopest space battles. Like the way they were spinning and like the guns were firing, like that shit was cool. Like, hell yeah. Star Wars, you need to pay attention because that shit was dope. But like the ship self-destructed. And there's no way the protomolecule was still on that ship when it blew up. They got rid of it somehow.
Yeah.
Like it's still well protected. Who the hell knows where that thing went? But this shit is getting heavy. It's getting intense. Like those moments were just, there's so much at stake between Holden and like trying to find Naomi and save her and the protomolecule and all this other shit that is like kind of wrapped around it. The emotion and the intensity is just crazy. We've still got Alex and Bobby out there doing things. We've got Christian, who's now back in a position to kind of help and make decisions. We've got Amos and Peaches on their way back to Baltimore. I don't know what the hell's going to happen there. There's just so much crazy nonsense, insanity going on. You ready to check it out? Let's go.
Wow, that looks like fun.
That's a good sign, right?
I don't know.
How much farther do you think we have?
Oh, everybody's peeing.
What a shot that is.
We can slow down if you need to.
No, I'm good. I think the blocker meds have finally flushed out. Like a haze has been lifted. And focus again.
That's a long pee.
I mean, Amos is keeping that fade up, though. That's impressive.
I forget how good some things can smell.
Protein bar don't smell that good.
After what I had to eat in prison, they do.
Look at those dimples. What's that? Is that dead people?
Yikes.
Just covered up.
This must be some kind of old people's home. The ones who could manage to leave probably did.
Oh.
I hope this was an act of kindness.
Maybe it was.
Oh my god.
What are we gonna do when we get to Baltimore?
I don't know exactly.
This is what the world's gonna be like now?
At least for a while.
Can you cover them back up, please?
Saw a suborbital ship flying when we were on the road.
If you know we can hitch a ride on one, don't hold back.
Do you know where we might find a ship? Really hard for us to get there by ourselves.
We're gonna need help then.
Yeah, they need to get the hell off Earth.
You just gonna leave him like that? Just gonna leave him, really? For the wild animals are just gonna...
Dude, that's brutal.
I mean, I guess the circle of life and stuff, but whatever.
It's tough.
Brother,
Did he die?
you were there at the beginning.
Oh no.
And you were supposed to be there at the end. You saw what happened?
Yes.
Tell me how your mother died. I saw her at the edge. She went after her, but she opened the door and went outside. And then she was gone. She wanted to die. She didn't have to kill Simi. She didn't kill him, you did. Leave us.
What?
That's what he does.
Please shoot to Naomi. Please shoot to Naomi. Oh my god.
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
Is there a med bay on there? Oh, she looks terrible.
Wow. The hell?
Oh my god, her eye.
If you get this message, please retransmit it. Tell James Paul that I'm in distress.
Oh shit. Trying to get the Rocinante to respond.
Dates from the Razorback?
Not since we went to High G.
You got him out there searching for a pebble in the ocean.
Means they could use some help. Plot a course for the Razorback. I'll let them know we're on our way.
What do you think is going to happen when he realizes he can't find her?
I don't know if that's an option for him.
Not going on a suicide mission just to save his girlfriend.
Rude. This guy seems a little nervous. Overwhelmed. It's a lot.
Citizens of Earth and Luna, I never planned to be in this position, nor imagined having to give a speech like this. Neither did the millions of victims who lost their lives, or their families, who have to carry on now without them. As your Secretary General, what I lack in experience, I will more than make up for in passion, dedication, and internal support. Former Secretary General Christian Avasarala and Admiral Felix Delgado were directly responsible for enabling our forces to beat back the attacks, and I am honored to have them at my side.
Damn right.
I am here to tell you that I have authorized the largest manhunt in human history. We will not stop until Marco Anaros and all his associates have been hunted down and made to answer for the atrocities they've committed.
That's tough.
These terrorists believe that inciting fear and sowing chaos on our planet will break us. Our courage, resolve, and compassion, all the things that make us truly human, have shone the brightest in our darkest hours.
He's doing good.
Make no mistake, we will prevail. This is the beginning of the reckoning, the first step towards justice, and this journey will not end until we are victorious. The future of this planet, the future of humanity demands it.
Wow. Might have a leader here.
Yep.
He's doing good.
I'm with this guy, man. I like it. I like it.
He's like, oh shit, what happened?
I blacked
I
out.
blacked out. What just happened?
Told you not to
Got a
come
lot of balls coming back.
Only you could survive an asteroid attack and then willingly walk into a more dangerous situation.
Well, I figured things have changed enough that the old rules didn't apply to the new situation. We're here to help you.
Have you heard of Winnipesaukee Island?
No.
It's in New Hampshire. Islands are private enclaves for wealthy people, vacation houses that are mostly empty, and each has a hangar with a suborbital shuttle.
That'll get us to Luna.
How do you know about this?
I used to summer there. Jules Pierre Mao was my father.
Jules Pierre Mao. The insane.
Yes, that one.
Why the fuck would I want to leave?
This place was a shithole before it was underwater. It's not gonna get any better. You're not gonna make it.
Fuck you, Timmy. I carved my place out of the fucking skin of Baltimore.
I know what it's like to lose everything.
We're not talking about a handbag, princess.
I knew this woman once. She killed her children, all 5 of them. But she talked about them like they were still alive. Like when she got up the next morning, they'd still be there. I thought she was crazy, but she came up to me one day and said, I know they're dead, but I know I'm dead too. You're the only bitch in here who thinks she's still alive. As soon as she said that, I knew the person I was, dead.
Damn.
Yeah.
I figured this was just the churn again, but it's gone, isn't it?
Starting over isn't always bad.
So are you in? Good. It's a long trip. I saw a case of that tequila. Maybe we should take some of that.
Amos, dude. There's food and water. No.
The tequila.
The tequila.
He knows what's up.
We seem to be waiting for Inaros to make his next move instead of us making our first one. Our citizens need to see that we can apply pressure.
We cut him off at the knees. Palace Station is the one I think we should focus on. Inaros has roots there.
Are they gonna blow it up?
How many belters are on that station?
So the majority of casualties could still be innocent civilians.
Like the millions and counting of ours that they killed.
This is no different than the strike on Deimos. That was a bold move, and it was the right move.
Deimos was a military base. Palace is not.
The OPA doesn't have military bases.
If we start murdering innocent belters, we'll radicalize every belter who does not support Inaros. We'll be fighting the entire belt.
We already are fighting the entire belt.
That's tough.
They don't agree. This is bad.
That's a tough ass situation.
Tell James Borderline in the Naomi in the garden. If you get this message, please return them. Tell James Borderline in the third. If you get this message, please return them.
Oh, Naomi. Oh. Oh, honey. Oh, honey.
Oh, damn, dude.
Thank God she's so smart.
Tell James Borderline in the unknown control. Please return them.
It's like she's just floating out in the middle of space. No communication, no
nothing.
Control of her ship.
No, I'm sorry, no oxygen connection. Girl.
Oh. This is brutal.
My name is Naomi Nagata, and I'm aboard the freighter Chetsumoka. An automated distress call in my voice is being broadcast from this ship. It is a lie. The Chetsumoka is a bomb. I believe a proximity detonator has been set. I'm using an improvised radio. I've been locked out of the ship's comms, and I cannot transmit, but I can receive. If you hear this, please respond. But do not approach this ship.
Oh no. Is she gonna die on that ship?
I'm gonna scan the emergency channels. Any ships the Free Navy attacks will send out a mayday.
Uh-oh, are they gonna find Naomi?
Holy shit.
Captain, we just got a message from the Razorback.
Uh-oh.
We just picked up an automated distress call on one of the emergency channels. It's Naomi. We found her.
Tell James Borderline in distress. Comment not responding.
It's not the right one.
Oh God.
That's the trap.
I felt like you were holding back from saying what you really wanted to about the proportionate response. Speak your mind.
I think we should blow up Palace Station. Show Inaros and the rest of the belt that they shouldn't have fucked with us.
I agree we need a response, but it has to be the right one.
Families, the victims, all the people on our planet, they need to see that we're fighting back. The Belters struck our home. We need to strike back at theirs.
The casualties will be substantial.
Not compared to ours. Deliberately targeted our citizens. Now he's using his own people.
It's tough.
How do you kill a bunch of innocent people because they killed a bunch of innocent ours? I don't feel like maybe that's a right.
I mean, it's war. That's the challenging part of being the leader in this situation. Do you make that kind of decision?
I couldn't. How do you sentence a bunch of innocent people to die who had literally nothing to do with it, don't know what's going on?
Naomi, we heard your call. We are burning hard now. So y'all just hang down.
Shit.
Is there like a window she can like, don't come any closer? Like write a sign or something? If she does that shit right now, I'm gonna...
This is so intense.
Please retransmit. Tell James, hold on. Calm is not responding. This time in the gutter of the person.
Oh my god.
She's gonna fucking kill herself doing this.
She has no choice. Oh my god.
Set a course for that ship.
You can't help her.
Watch me.
Naomi is not aboard that ship.
How would you know?
Because she's dead. Naomi was aboard the Pella when you were there. Philip brought her. Naomi had gone looking for him and he wanted to know who his mother really was. And he found out when he watched her walk out of an airlock.
You're lying.
The message was not real, just a sin.
You are lying.
Naomi Nagata was a traitor to the belt.
Bitch.
And now she's dead.
For shame, Marina!
Bitch! Let me shoot her! Let me shoot her! Let me just shoot her! Let me at her once! Bitch. Drummer. This is some intense shit.
Oh man. Wow, dude.
I'm in the guard of the road tonight. Please retransmit. Tell James.
If you get this message, please retransmit. Tell James Alden I'm in distress.
She's doing SOS.
Please retransmit. If you get this message, please retransmit. Tell James Alden I'm in distress. Comment's not responding. Mom is not responding. I have enough control.
Oh my god.
Naomi stopped believing in what we was fighting for. We were family then. We needed her. And she turned her back on us and left. That's when I knew that she only truly cared about herself. The distress call just stopped. It wasn't supposed to.
How did the message change? Could someone be on the ship? Could it be Naomi?
It can't be. It's impossible. She's dead.
There's nothing impossible when it comes to Naomi. No, come on, man! No!
Oh, damn.
But the way she edited the... I'm in control. Nav... Oh my god, dude.
Wow.
That was nuts.
That was such an insane episode.
You don't even need a lot of characters to put forth such an intense, the range of emotions.
Like, it was like really calm though.
Yes,
like
a calm panic.
Like with everything that she was dealing with, because she didn't really have the energy to do anything, and it was just her on a ship by herself. It almost kind of felt like Castaway, where she was like by herself on this ship trying to figure shit out, and it was really calm, but the level of intensity was through the roof because you know what is at stake. You know what is going on, and it's just, that was so well done.
She's sacrificing herself for the benefit of others. She doesn't want anyone else to die because they're trying to save her, or with what they think is her.
That was incredible. Just the acting, just the delivery, just the overall like filming of it with the jump cuts, and like, because those jump cuts really, in my opinion, really show a sense of panic when you're cutting shots like that. It's a really easy, because she didn't have the energy to scream or show emotion, or we just saw her just like getting more and more broken down from what she was doing. But I feel like the editing and just her expressions just brought so much.
I mean, you could really tell the very small amount of oxygen she was dealing with.
Yeah. And it was so intense. And I mean, that was so well done. That was such a good episode. And we're really moving towards, I feel like, levels of desperation on all sides.
Yeah.
That this is going to turn into a really, really crazy moment, I feel like. Because now we've got a dude in charge who probably shouldn't be in charge of Earth. And he did a really great job delivering that message.
He did.
Like, that was, if I was on Earth and I was like needing something from my leader, like, he did a great job delivering that message. He's just been presented with some of the more difficult decisions. Do you just go and blow up Palace Station just because it's where the Belters live, as the response to what Marco did to Earth, just flinging the rocks and killing a bunch of millions and millions of innocent Earthers that had nothing to do with any of this? Do you do the same thing in response? That is such a difficult decision to make.
Because I tell the kids all the time, if somebody's mean to you, stop playing with them.
Two wrongs.
Go play somewhere else with someone else who's way more fun than that person. So I feel like it needs to be more direct. You can't leave the class, baby. Stop playing with that person.
The problem that they're running into is that it's a scattered enemy.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know who you're fighting because he's got factions and people all over the place, and you know Mars is also in on this, so you don't even know what level of intelligence Mars has that you could even communicate with in like organizing something. It's just, attacking something like Palace would just, I feel like it would deliver a really strong message, but I feel like it would just incite more Belters to the cause. It would just make the problem worse. But at the same time, this is war. Like that's the really kind of uncomfortable thing about war, is innocent people die. And really hard decision. Like, I thank God I'm not in the position to make that decision, because that's just absolutely insane. I don't think it's the right one, but on the flip side, it's like millions and millions of people died as a result of what Marco did. I don't know if it deserves a retaliation of killing, I don't know how many innocent Belters as a result. That doesn't. I feel like that's where it's going, though. I feel like that's going to happen. That's kind of my prediction, is that they're going to do something really extreme as a countermeasure. And
I'm not sure that Secretary General really appreciated that answer.
You don't think so?
No, I thought when he said thank you for your candor, I felt like he was like, you're fired. That's what I felt. But
I mean, this dude seems like he would kind of lean on the side of compassion versus aggression. But that speech was very powerful, and he even said it. He's like, now I have to deliver what I said.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's going to be pressure put on him to act on the more extreme side of what that room was talking about versus the more kind of, I'm going to show compassion and really try to hone in on Marco and his direct people. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a really extreme decision, and I think it's going to be the one that Christian doesn't side with. I feel like it's going to be another one of those situations where Christian is offering up like her opinion and what she thinks needs to happen, and then they're not going to listen to her again.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's kind of where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
But,
I mean, Christian had another gal on her side.
Yeah. For sure. And she was very vocal about it.
Yeah.
Like, she was very passionate and like, that is not the right thing to do. But I feel like there wasn't enough of that in that room. If that's going to be
yeah, there was more quiet than outspoken.
Right.
Well, in terms of, hey, pump the brakes.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really, really, really difficult decision. Let us know in the comments what decision you would make. How extreme would you go? What side would you lean on in terms of retaliation?
Actually, maybe,
where would you go?
You shouldn't.
I want to see some of y'all.
No,
I want to see
not.
some of y'all thoughts on that. See what kind of leaders y'all would be.
Maybe not. Maybe keep that to yourself.
That'd be a really, really toxic conversation, I bet.
Let's not do that. Maybe go ahead and not do that. No, don't do that. Do it. Don't do that. No.
Oh man, but yeah, this was just one of those super insane, intense, like, oh my god, we got to get to Naomi moments where it's like, no, you can't go there, but you have to go there, and it's like, dude, what is gonna happen there? And we got Amos. It looks like he kind of struck a deal with his childhood buddy to get off Baltimore.
His brother.
His brother. It's not his brother. It's just
yeah.
But like finding a way to get off Earth, which it definitely seems like that's the play. Like, you gotta get, like, we already know that Amos needs to get back with his people somehow, and got to get back with the crew, and they got to get off Earth. And it looks like Clarissa presented something that might work if they could get there, and those homes are empty and those ships are still there. It looks like they might have a way off.
That would be awesome.
So,
do you like it what Clarissa's face when the guy called Amos Timmy?
Yeah, she's like, huh?
Timmy, huh?
Yeah, Timmy.
I know, that's a whole different Timmy.
Yeah, that was a really, really great episode. It was super intense, very emotional, so much going on. This show is absolutely bonkers in all the best ways possible. Do you have any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave your comments down below. We will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.